We all know that Black Lives Matter. We all know that whether we choose to like or claim it, the fact that we have to relate to one another regardless of race, creed, or color is cause for all lives to matter. And we matter if only because we live together. And in living together, we make families, and families matter. In my life, especially with regard to my father's family, I know that being a part of what matters has made me, shaped me into who I am. That I can reach back to touch a traceable identity through my African American heritage makes it clear that Black lives matter. I like to think of myself as a daddy's girl, meaning that my father's impact went a long way toward making me who I am, toward helping me to become the kind of person who could build a Black life that truly matters. To understand that life, I have to look at his life, and I also have to look at those lives that went into creating his life and the lives that were the foundation of his family. To the best of my knowledge, the foundation of our Black family life began with my father's great-grandmother. Born around 1820, her name was Betsy Cyrus Sims. I know that she was part African, part Creek Indian, and a part of the larger American story as well as my own. Betsy is my great-great-grandmother. The part of her story that my family still guesses at began near Savannah, Georgia, and follows the Trail of Tears migration up through Oklahoma and into Texas. The story continues with the birth of her son Moses, the man who would become my father's grandfather. And yeah, that makes him my great-grandfather. Knowing that pictures of African American family members are rare, it is particularly important to have evidence that links us as African Americans to undeniable moments in history and empowers us to own our own individual Black lives and their touchstones. Moses Sims' actual year of birth is unknown, but he is visible in the United States Census over several decades. As a part of my father's continuing family line, Moses married Viney Nichols on July 20th, 1879, and together they built a farm in Teague, Texas. They also had 16 children, 13 of whom survived. My father's mother, Alberta, born in 1898, is one of their 13 surviving children. Alberta's son, Leon, is my father. Born in 1924, my father was a son, a husband, a father, and a proud American airman. He joined what was the Army Air Corps in the 1940s and later enlisted in the U.S. Air Force. A veteran of 3 foreign wars, my daddy carried his pride of service and first-hand knowledge of the treatment of Black servicemen in the American military as a badge of honor throughout his life. One of his proudest moments, outside of those involving me or his wife, was voting for and then witnessing the presidency of Barack Obama. Me? I was born in the middle of the 20th century and have been the grateful recipient of the lives and service that came before me. I am the beneficiary of landmark civil rights mediation and women's rights. I am educated in the way Moses and Viney would have celebrated, and I'm able to speak in a voice that Betsy might have longed for, as I stand with the style that Alberta invested in me. I am the investment of my father's military service as I live in a country that once tried to convince me that I had no history. But I do have history. I loved and will always love my dad. I really am a daddy's girl, and I'm glad and proud to be a part of his Black American family story. I am proud that my daddy's life and the lives of those who came before him matter. Because they mattered, I matter. And because I matter, you matter. Black lives matter.